Hi guys, thanks for being switched on. People on the forums have been asking me why I never use, I'm a bit of a ground dweller, but why I never use a hammock. So today and overnight I will be using a hammock. I'm going to find a suitable setup. I've got to find some water somewhere, a water source, and take it from there. There's a wind in the air, but it's also great as far as the weather. The sun shines out. So first things first, find a water source, then find a decent location for putting up a tarp and a hammock. And I'll be using the DD hammock and tarp today, so we'll get that set up and see how that fares. The location I'm at the moment is absolutely outstanding. I'll try and give you a bit of a perspective. I've just entered the forest, so there's a lot more to discover, so why don't you join me? Join me for a few beers later on and some beautiful food. See you in a short while, guys. This is chicken of the woods, and it belongs to the polyporous family because of the millions of microscopic pores on the underbelly. They call it chicken of the woods because it has a texture and taste like chicken, especially when it's young like this. Well guys, definitely found a water source, but if any of you know anything about leptospirosis, then rats and other critters, when they wee in water like this, still water, it can give you a nasty shock and even be deadly. I'm going to give this a miss. It's not desperado time. I've got plenty of water on me, and there is it's sort of like a little stream about 400-500 metres just down the road there, so I'll give that a try. But this is a no-no. So we found our water source, fresh flowing stream that, so we should be okay for water there. Could do with some actually. Now it's time to try and find camp. So this is a secondary tawny owl feather, and the fluffy bits here, the furry bits, this is what makes its flight silent. This area is going to need a little bit of a clear out, so I'll do that. Collect some wood, prepare for a fire for tonight, and then start setting up the tarp. Set the tarp up, then the hammock, then go and have a little scout around, see what resources there are. What I'm going to do now is do some prusik knots to the end, to each end of the tarp, to make it taut. So with that I'm going to use some bank line rather than using paracord. I use bank line because it's thinner and there's more chance, well, there's less chance of it slipping. It's a lot thinner than the paracord. Bank line, just give it a quick snip. Then you're just going to do a simple all-round knot. Bring that through. So there you've made your loop in preparation for your prusik knot. Now I'll just show you what you do to attach it to the ridge line. Simply bring it over once, feed it through again, twice, and 3 times the charm. Bring it all together so it's not all nice and neat. Right, I'm going nowhere now. Fastened it to the log there at the back. This is going to be the back of the tarp. That's tied there. Double hitch knots. And then what I've done at the front, to take you through, this is what it's like. Not too bad. I've got something to hang the torch from there. I've just placed this piece of timber just underneath there, just to lift up the ridge line, because this is the DDXL. Shug, I've seen many of your shows. Let's hope it's sunk in, eh? I could do a pretty boil. Very light, considering its size. There. I'm going to need an undersheet. So I've got a sleeping bag to go inside. I'm going to need a little undersheet to go inside there. There's a little compartment. So this is what keeps the cold off your back. Now it's summertime, so it should be fairly okay for tonight. We're not in minus 20 or out like that. Because it's plastic, it's not metal or anything like that, it's not aluminium. Yeah, that will keep the heat in. It's to reflect the heat back in. That's what this particular one's for. Some other guys would say turn this round and this will keep the cold out, but that's debatable. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try it as it is tonight and then take it from there. I can put the bag inside there. So that's what's going to keep the cold off my back. I mean, I might be wrong, but we'll see, won't we? It's all trial and error, because I've never used this particular hammock before, so it's all trial and error, and you learn as you go on with practice, and you learn more as you go along, don't you? So we'll see how this works. So that's the undersheet done. Now it's time to put the sleeping bag in. Food bag. Tinder. Some beautiful steaks for later. Beautiful beers for later. I'll show you them in a bit. And a surprise. They are a surprise. So Hammock. Little grill there to cook the steak on. Chopping board if I need a chopping board. We'll find some edibles around. Now what I need to do really is hang this up. So I'm going to hang it up and then take the sleeping bag out. It's a British military sleeping bag, and usually it comes in it's a cocoon sleeping bag, so it comes in an inner and an outer. So what I've done is I've brought the old wubby with me. And this is the inner, so because it's summertime, that's all we're going to need. So we'll stick this in. Might as well give it a try, eh? See if it works. See how it works. This is the moment of truth. It's good to take a load off your feet, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's good. Ooh, baby. Sharp things out of the way. Let's see what it's like. Now obviously I wouldn't usually wear my boots inside, but this is just to test it out. It feels alright. But yeah, it's pretty good so far. And I put this wubby underneath, so it's nice and lightweight, but this will give us some extra cover on my back, because that's the worst thing. If you get cold in your back, it's a bit of a nightmare. So you've got to get it right on the inside, on the other side as well. So your sleeping bag falls in the middle. Right, just fix that. That's that done. Right, we're getting there now. Before I collect the wood, I'm going to go and stick the beers in the little river down there, a little stream, and keep them nice and cool. Nothing like warm beer, is there? So this guy, I love her to bits, but she can get in the way sometimes. Right, time to put these in the river. I'm going to have a walk down. You fancy following me? Come on down, guys. Let's go down by the river to pray. We can't go straight down because it's just too a bit too steep for my liking. Right, go down to the river to pray. That should do us right next to the spider's web. I'm going to head back up, get the wood together and get prepared for a nice soiree for this evening. Let's get cracking. We can have some food then, Bobby. So I've got some timber here that I can use. I can split it down the middle and use it as the base, as the raft for the fire. As you can see, it's got splits in it there. So that'll be easy to just go with that, save on time and energy. Solid wood. Okay, just go down the grain there, give it a whack. Smell something, foal or something like that. Might be a house martin or something. Ooh, baby. Come on. Go back. There's an embankment at the back of us, so any wind that's coming is coming from the east side. It's coming across this way, and as you can see with the smoke on the fire, it's blowing the smoke. It's blowing the smoke away, down that way, away from us, so we're not getting covered in, we're not getting smoke in our eyes. So anyway, I'm going to get prepped now for the steak. I'm not going to do any rice. I've got some rice there, some spicy rice, but I've got 2 steaks, excellent price, 2 for a £5. You can't beat it for me and Sky. Then it's beer time. And we could have a little chat, I suppose. Right guys, so I'll get prepped for the evening. Evening attire. See you in a bit. Mission complete. We have the beers. This little baby. Wolf Warning. Swedish lager. 6% guys. That's pretty strong, and it contains, each little can like this, which is the same size as a Coke can really, contains 2 units, and I will be cracking these open as soon as I've had my steak. Remember the trusty poncho? Oh yeah, trusty poncho always comes in handy. I'll just show you. There you go, all the gears under there, nice and dry. It's got a multitude of uses on it. Guys, check out the other videos. 58 pattern poncho, or is it 59? I'm not sure. What I do know is them steaks are almost done. My belly is rumbling. I think Sky's is too. Poor little girl. Are you hungry? You hungry, Bashi? You hungry? Hey, want some food, don't you? Gotta sort it out for this little girl, Anna. I mean, look at that baby. Look at that baby. That is one tasty burger, my friends. So, let's get in there. I can't tell you how good this is. I was going to bring a pudding, but I forgot. Nice suggestion anyway, Ian, from North Yorkshire Bushcraft. Treacle pudding. Treacle sponge with custard. That's if I ate that, I wouldn't be talking now, I'd just be lying here with a big cheesy grin on my face. That would be a boring video, wouldn't it? So, oh god. I know it's only steak. You don't need to be a master chef to cook a steak, but when it's cooked on an open fire, the rain's beating down on your tarp. Ooh yeah, there's a song there, isn't there? Rain's beating down on my tarp.
I don't know the rest. It'd be good if I had my guitar here now, but anyway. Right, steak number 2. Enough jibber jabber. What do you think, Bash? Are you enjoying it so far? No? You like it? Yeah, I like it a lot. Right, what I'm going to do is this beer is beautiful beer here. Wolf warning. I really just want to drink it out of the can, but I'm going to pour it into my little canister, and so you can have a little perusal. Check it out, my friends. Oh, it's got a beautiful, beautiful aroma to it. God, you can tell that's 6%. Ooh, that can't tell you what that tastes like. It'll come to me in a minute. Whatever it tastes like, it tastes moreish. It tastes like proper ale. Ooh. Sometimes you just think, do I really want this little dog on a little journey with me? She's eating my carved wooden spoon. What do you do? What do you do? Only pity her. Come on, Badge. You can jump in, you can get in. Come on. Here. Ready? Ready? Come here. Come on. She's in. Me and this little girl are going to have a good time tonight. She's my little water bottle. Aren't you, Fudge? Aren't you? My little... Get out of it. What have I told you? No tongues. Get out of it. Situation report, my friends. Skylar, aka otherwise known as Baji, she's still hungry, so I'm gonna have to go out and go and get some dry wood. It's absolutely pouring it down here. As you can tell, probably one of them beers, well, 2 of the beers have been drank, and I'm feeling good. So I've got this wood here. There's a spruce that's fallen down, some sort of pine anyway, and I'm going to saw all these branches off because they're off the ground, and even though it's pouring it down, this should be okay for a fire anyway, so we'll just go from there. Plenty of grub on the floor, all this stuff here. There you go. Tastes good. Right, I'll get on with this then, guys. So I'm holding on to this little bit of paracord that I've got. You get my little finger there. I can swing on it, you see. And it's not going to go anywhere. I've still got it. I'm holding it at the base there so I can get the flick. Let's see if we can get this going again. like I say, it's absolutely pouring it down out there, so one has to try and do the best one can by getting as much dry stuff, even though it's a bit damp. This, the fire should get rid of that sort of like excess moisture and just ignite. As you can see, it's going for it now, so let's get cracking with it. I'm going to have to be careful as well not to try and not to smother it, so I'll keep some of this in reserve, but it's not doing too bad, is it? Say it's been out in the rain for a good couple of hours. A good idea to put some gloves on, I think. We get a nice little collection all together now. All dry under the shelter. Keep us going for the night. Now the beauty here, guys, I always have. I never do it, but I never drink it, should I say, but I always have a little hip flask of Glenfiddich stashed away. Oh, it adds a huge amount of weight to my Bergen, but food bag, it will go in the food bag, I promise. Leave no trace. It's turned out nice, hasn't it? So we've collected a nice amount of water there, and what I'm going to do now is I'll put that next to the fire and put it on the boil. So I mean, it's fairly fresh, it's rainwater, but I'm still going to boil it anyway. It saves really going down there to the stream. And the other thing with the stream is I'm not sure, as far as farmland around here now at this moment in time, I'm not sure if they've been spraying the crops or whatever, so there could be all sorts of chemicals in there. So first choice is definitely going to be the rainwater. By the way, guys, that's where she's eating my spoon. Beautiful carved spoon with its wall marks on it. Gutted. Right guys, now it's time to get the whiskey. Because one man has felt the euphoria of the wolf beer. It's starting to wear off now. So we'll have a wee dram, Benos. So let me get it out. I'll show you the bottle. It's in a nice Glenfiddich little hip flask. I think it's Glenfiddich. It's probably brandy knowing me. Bottoms up. It's only Dimple Pinch in it. Ooh, baby! Hee-ha! Bourbon. Very nice. And you know who drinks Dimple Pinch, don't you? Well, who's famous for drinking Dimple Pinch? One man out of Breaking Bad, Mr. Walter White. Anyway, cheers. Wow. One man's going to be dehydrated in the morning. I am not one for drinking, believe you me. But it's Saturday night, so why not? As far as safety is concerned, obviously the fire, I have with me this little thing here, leather. So I've got my gloves, but sometimes your gloves can perish as you pick up hot stuff. I've got this is leather, piece of leather, so I can just wrap. You know, you may not see it at times, you see, and you may think, oh well, I'm just picking it up with my hands. But this leather helps me pick up certain things and keeps me from burning myself. So just as a matter of health and safety in a sense, you know, and care, one has to look after one's pretty little fingers. Just to give you an idea, guys, that's been going now for probably about between 5 and 10 minutes. So just shows you how much it's raining at the moment. Well, it's an efficient way to collect water. If you found this interesting so far, then please like, subscribe, and press the bell and share with your friends and stuff like that. If you've got any comments or anything like that, anything you want to say, anything you want to add, anything you think I've missed out, any questions you've got about the DDXL tarp or the DDXL with one absolutely fantastic bug net hammock, then feel free to inbox me or add your comments into the description box, and until then I will see you in the morning. Named that fungi. King Alfred. Grant Ball. Always a good way of transferring spark so quick that'll easily light a fire, no problem. So if you ever get any of this, grab it, stick it in your pouch, stick it in your burger and whatever. It's just a bit of a lifesaver. Black gold. Black gold in a sense. Black gold. It's a bit of fun. All I can say is sweet dreams, jelly beans. It's lasted a few hours, hasn't it? Given that it's absolutely pishing it down, and that fire is outside the tarp. It's not underneath it. Honestly, look, looks like it, I suppose, but it's not. It's on the outside. Anyway, see you later, guys. Spooky. Very spooky. Morning, guys. It is about 2 bars on my battery, and it's about 5 in the morning. 5. Something like that. And sleep. I've had an half decent sleep, but the wind has been pretty bad through the night. At one point, it sounded like there was a train going through the forest. I couldn't hear the stream at all. The rain died down, and then the winds came. So but I had a dream, and I dreamt I was out in when I was staying with the Badong tribe over in North Thailand, and it was during I think it was a 3-week excursion up there. So, and I stayed the night at the side of a river, and all you could hear was frogs, the mating call of the frogs. I don't know which type of frogs they were, but it was a similar sound to what you could hear now, but it had loads and loads of frogs in the background all through the night. Annoying at first, but hypnotic, and then that sent us to sleep like. But I had a dream I was back there, and for supper that night whilst I was up there, the guide, Simon he was called, he brought a bowl of food, Thai curry. Beautiful, beautiful tasting curry it was. Tasted of chicken. However, earlier on in the walk towards camp, we walked through the village, and I didn't see one chicken whilst I was there, not one. So I asked Simon, where did he get the chicken from? And he sort of like looked at me and went, I'll show you later. So about 10 minutes later he came with a bowl, like a silver bowl, full of not chicken legs, frog's legs, and that's what was in the curry, frog's legs. Just tasted like beautiful, succulent chicken.
Anyway, so I had a dream about that last night, and I was awake on and off. But the tarps held up nicely, and I definitely think I need a decent underquilt for the hammock. Excuse me, because I can feel a bit of cold. It's warm, but I think if we were hitting the zeros, if we were below 5, I reckon I'd be crying right now. But my back would be anyway. But yeah, it's not too bad. I'm going to get up now and I'm going to make myself some porridge or cup of soups and a brew.
Well, it looks like dawn's just broken, so, and it also looks like it's going to be a sunny one. Mind you, red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning, and some of them clouds are looking a bit pink. But there's not that many up there, so guys, I'm going to collect some wood and get this fire going and get some breakfast on. Oh, I'll get at it now. Ooh. I think what I'll have, just as I had in Thailand for breakfast, I'm going to have some rice. Golden vegetable rice. We'll go with that for brekkie fast. Happy days. Baji, come down. Yeah, as the food's cooking, I'm going to start to pack up slowly, a little bit at a time, and start off with the sleeping bag, start to take things down. Food won't take long, so I'll get at it. Not bad for a morning breakfast, that, is it? Sweet corn, a bit of chilli in there, tomatoes, rice, plenty of fluids. Be sorted. Glad you can have half this. Lovely and soft. see you on the next one, guys. Battery's running out on the camera, I can see. So, adios. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. I hope you found it entertaining. And thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your time. Keep on switching on. Bye for now.